How's everyone doing? Today I have another awesome-tastic Blu-ray and DVD haul. If I can get this all in frame right here. If you've seen any of these movies or a TV show, definitely let me know what you think of them. And this is another one of those amazing deals that I was able to find. There's been a couple ones that I posted on here where I got from the same person, and this is also from that same person that I bought from before. And if you count each one of these as like a single Blu-ray release, this ended up coming out to like a little less than $3 a pop, so like $2.80 I think a pop, because it was like $60 for this whole lot right here. And I am pretty sure that either that person or somebody they know must be a reviewer or something like this, because it's just such a eclectic mix of stuff, and it's good stuff, it's new stuff, it's stuff they can get way more money for. But I am happy that they're, you know, selling it, and I was able to get some good deals, including this amazing deal. Again, if you've seen these movies, let me know what you think of them, but also let me know what is your favorite pickup from this lot. First up is Friday Night Lights. This is a, I guess each one of these has, one of the things that I don't like about this is, there's 4 discs in here, but they're stacked discs, so there's like discs underneath right there, and a swing tray. That's all you need. And I love Mill Creek. You know, they put out some good stuff, and the prices are good, but the packaging could be a little bit better. That's my only criticism about that. But I love this TV show, Friday Night Lights. I remember watching it all the time. Great cast in here. I think Peter Berg was one of the producers who's done some great stuff, production-wise and then directing-wise as well. But yeah, love the heck out of this TV show. I'm looking forward to revisiting it. I didn't see the last couple seasons, I guess it was, but I remember watching it in the beginning and just blew me away. I feel like it was kind of almost underrated. A lot of people talked about it, but I think it deserved way more praise. And nice box set. This box set right here I think is like around $60, so this pretty much pays off for everything. But yeah, if you count each one of these, it's like $2.80 a pop. Next up is the Flatliners Blu-ray Steelbook, also from Mill Creek, and it's got that nice protective sleeve, which I'm seeing a lot more companies doing, like Mondo does it too. But I dig the artwork on there, and I love this movie. I haven't seen the remake, which just came out, but a great cast here: Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, William Baldwin, Oliver Platt, a few other recognizable people in here. But I remember the dog. And there's just some really surreal imagery, creepy imagery in there, kind of haunting, but I love the heck out of it, a classic. Next up is Night of the Living Dead, and this is the 50th anniversary edition Blu-ray and digital copy. And a former reviewer on here, Film Fan Pete, actually does some commentary on the digital copy version of it, so that's pretty cool. And I know this is getting a Criterion Collection Blu-ray release coming out next year, remastered, and I think it's getting, you know, 4K treatment and getting a theatrical run as well in the 4K. So yeah, this is a classic, of course. First zombie movie I ever saw. I think it still holds the test of time for me. I do like the remake as well, Savini's remake. Next up is a Criterion, which this is one of the big reasons that I wanted to get this lot. They were selling it all in a big lot like this. The Piano Teacher from Michael Haneke, who has done some great stuff. Both the Funny Games movies, he did the original and then like the American remake, he directed them both. You rarely see something like that, but I remember seeing this a long time ago. I remember being kind of twisted. I'm looking forward to checking it out again, so I'm excited for that. Next up is Lawman and Gun Fury 3D, which are 2 Twilight Time new releases on Blu-ray. For they're both limited to 3,000 units, but yeah, they're westerns right here. And this one has Burt Lancaster, Robert Ryan. I think there's one other of the Donna Reed and Rock Hudson in this one, but there's like 3 new Western ones that came out for Twilight Time. These were 2 of them, so I haven't seen either one of them. But I've been actually in a Western kick recently. I found some really good Westerns. It used to be my least favorite genre, but there's been some really good ones getting released older, and then even newer ones too. And there's been some good Western horror too. I think of Bone Tomahawk, which was amazing to me. Brutal film. I need to pick that up on Blu-ray ASAP. Next up is Open Water 3 Cage Dive. I actually received a review copy for this, so I have another one of this, so if anybody's interested in doing a trade, let me know. But this one actually was disappointing for me. I don't know why they even have open water in the title. The franchise, none of them, you know, connect together. It's just people in water. The second one wasn't a shark attack. The first one and the third one are shark attack movies, but they don't tie in together. The franchise name doesn't hold any weight. None of the movies were any good, in my opinion. I know there's people out there that are fans. I don't know why. I mean, they're pretty... This one I found to be pretty boring. There's one scene that actually caught me off guard. You saw a little bit of gore. This one person got attacked. You saw the side of their face. That I was not expecting that at all. But then the rest of the movie is just below average. Yeah, overall, I couldn't recommend it. 47 Meters Down did a similar thing, but way better. 47 Meters Down was a really interesting case because that was released a year prior under another name, I think In the Deep. It has Mandy Moore in it, and they like didn't give it a. They sent it out for reviewers, and then some people got it that were sold it early in stores, but then they pulled it all off the shelves and they picked it up and put it under another name and released it a year later, a few months ago. I think it's basically because The Shallows did so well in the theaters, but shark attack movies are on the rise. Again, I don't know. It's three friends go to Australia. They go to a cage dive thing, and cage thing comes apart. The boat, people get knocked over, and sharks are picking them off. Terrible acting. Just, yeah, I could not recommend it. Next up is Cult of Chucky, and I know this one's a review copy because I got a review copy for it, and it's got that slash through there. I actually seem to be in the minority. I freaking loved this movie. There's one thing that I hated about it, that they changed the whole rules, but besides that, I thought it was one of the best in the franchise. I love the kills. The gore effects were amazing. Some of the best kills and gore in the whole franchise. I loved the whole cast. I loved the ending shot with that character, too. And some good humor. It wasn't over-the-top humor like Bride or Seed. It was kind of falling back into the, you know, regular humor that Child's Play, Curse of Chucky had. So I'm digging it. Nice lenticular slipcover. And of course, they re-released a new box set with Cult of Chucky in it, which I love the look of it, but I can't purchase them. I have the old one already, and plus there's going to be another one. There's going to make more, so they're just going to keep doing the same thing, and they know horror fans will buy it. They'll put out another collection for the next one coming out. Next up are some full moon horror titles, which I'm pretty sure I have all of these ones too. So if anybody's interested in doing a trade, let me know. Creepazoids, which the cover looks amazing. I actually just, I think, did a update for Full Moon recently and had all these ones. The cover's amazing. The back, they have some cool shots there. Some creepy baby, creepy dead person, but the movie is terrible. Below average. I talked about it in my last update already. Curse of the Puppet Master, I remember really enjoying this one. I still need to revisit it. One of the better ones in the series from what I can recall. And then Retro Puppet Master right there. And then next up is a magnet titled 222, which I'm actually surprised. I thought maybe they went under or something, because like all the magnet titles were at the Dollar Tree for the past couple Dollar Tree $1 Blu-ray and DVD sales. But this is, like I said, an air traffic controller. At, you know, one day at 2:22, paralyzes him for a few crucial seconds. He's suspended from his job, and he's trying to, I guess, make amends and figure out what's going on. Has Teresa Palmer in there, and I'll watch anything that she's in. She's stunning, but haven't need to check that one out. I haven't heard anything about that one. Next up is Pilgrimage, which has Tom Holland in it and John Barenthal. John Barenthal as the Punisher is amazing. He was great as Shane in The Walking Dead. Tom Holland, Spider-Man, so there you go. Spider-Man Homecoming. But yeah, this looks like a religious movie right there. They're transporting a religious relic, and they're under attack. So looking forward to checking that one out. Next up is Hanabi. This is from Film Movement. I really like this company, very underrated company. This is directed by Takashi Kitano, and it stars what is his name? Beat Takashi, and he was actually in the newest Ghost in the Shell movie. The live, I was looking over there, I was like, do I have it over there? I couldn't remember, but great actor. I'm looking forward to checking this one out. He's a police officer who's down and out. His partner was paralyzed in a gang attack. His wife has leukemia. He owes the Yakuza money, so just craziness. It sounds very tense and suspenseful. Can't wait to check that out. Another Film Movement title is double feature All the Sins of Sodom and Vibrations from Joe Sarno. Does some exploitation. He's done tons of films. So I guess they remastered it. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Next up are the two loan DVDs, Glory, which on the front says Frank Capra meets the Dardenne brothers. I love Frank Capra, so it's about this railroad worker who finds millions in cash on the train tracks and turns it in, and they give him a really shiny watch, wristwatch, that stops working, and he wants to get his watch back that was a cherished, fairly heirloom, and they end up losing it. So sounds interesting. And I can't remember what country this is from. I believe it's from another country, Bulgaria. And then next up is Mocha. This is another, this is a French film, and it's basically about this lady who's trying to find this mocha-colored Mercedes who did a hit and run and killed her son, and she pretends to be, she finds out it's like this hairdresser, she pretends to be a client, try to get close to her, and it's kind of a revenge tale. And one of the things that I like about the DVD ones of it, the originals, like these ones are the classics that are on Blu-ray, like older films, but the original ones like this, they come with like bonus films and short films and all kinds of good stuff in there. So always like that company, Film Movement, really good for Blu-ray and DVD. So there you go. If you've seen these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them. Let me know what you think of this deal. I thought it was an amazing deal, and what one of these is your favorite, and which one should I watch first that I haven't seen. Leave me the comments down below, and hope everybody's doing well. Take care.